Welcome to this explainer. I'm honestly so thrilled to have you here today. We're going to take a much-needed step back from the chaotic, overwhelming speed of modern life to look at something that brings a profound sense of calm and order. We're talking about minimalist fashion. In a world where trends shift at the literal speed of a doom scroll, minimalist style stands out as an absolute anchor. It's really not just about what you wear. It's about how you navigate a super fast-paced world with true intention.
So let's kick things off with a quote that serves as our entire foundation. Less is more. It's the ultimate core minimalist mantra, but what does that actually mean when you open your closet in the morning? Well, this principle is all about finding the perfect balance. It's that sweet spot between ultimate comfort and undeniable elegance, and you achieve it simply by stripping away the unnecessary. It's about ditching the loud patterns, the excessive details, and the visual clutter so that your true character can finally take center stage.
All right, let's take a quick look at exactly what we'll cover today. Section 1, a timeless trend. Section 2, the philosophy of simplicity. Section 3, minimalist wardrobe foundations. Section 4, accessories and finishing touches. And finally, Section 5, monochrome, which is all about luxury without excess.
Let's jump straight into Section 1, a timeless trend.
Have you ever noticed how exhausting it is to keep up with the relentless, fast-paced flow of changing fashion cycles? I mean, 1 minute a style is absolutely everywhere, and the very next it's completely outdated. Minimalist fashion is the exact opposite of that cycle. So why does this trend survive and thrive? For one, its incredible flexibility means you can mix and match almost any item without fear of looking overdone. It perfectly adapts to our modern urban lives where efficiency is highly valued, because frankly, who has the time or energy to try on 5 different outfits every single morning? We're also seeing this amplified by influencers who are projecting this simple yet elegant lifestyle. And finally, there's a really beautiful shift toward responsible consumption. We see this notably embraced by local Indonesian labels creating clean designs using natural materials like cotton and linen. Honestly, it's just fashion that makes sense.
Moving right along to Section 2. The philosophy of simplicity. You see, minimalism goes far beyond just what's hanging in your closet. Think about the stark contrast between seasonal trends and minimalist style. Fast-paced seasonal trends implicitly demand that you present a completely new version of yourself every single day. And let's be real, that is mentally and financially exhausting. Minimalist style, however, gives you the space to just breathe. It's highly practical, it's beautifully functional, and most importantly, it embraces a rhythm that is simply clean, calm, and authentic.
And that brings us to a huge takeaway. Simplicity is the new luxury. Think about it for a second. In an incredibly fast, hyper-connected modern context, the ultimate luxury isn't a massive, loud logo. True luxury is having the ability to find absolute comfort, efficiency, and timeless elegance without having to try so hard every single day. It's literally the luxury of time and peace of mind.
Okay, let's get into the practical stuff. Section 3, minimalist wardrobe foundations.
We're shifting focus from the philosophy to the actual tools you need to build this wardrobe. These are the core items that are going to do all the heavy lifting for you. The undisputed heavyweight champion of this wardrobe is the basic white t-shirt. Its clean cut is incredibly versatile and practical, effortlessly radiating this elegant vibe whether you pair it with jeans or a midi skirt. Right beside that, we have the loose linen shirt. You can almost feel the texture just thinking about it. Linen is wonderfully light, incredibly breathable, and gives off this relaxed yet remarkably put-together vibe. It is the absolute perfect foundational piece, especially for those living in warm, tropical climates, where comfort and simplicity just have to go hand in hand.
Next up on our foundational list, high-waist straight pants. The beauty of this item, particularly in neutral tones like beige, gray, or black, is really in the architecture of the garment itself. It provides this incredibly flattering, slimming silhouette, but demands zero excessive ornamentation. You slip them on, and boom, you instantly have an effortless, professional look that offers absolute comfort for daily wear.
Rounding out our foundations is neutral outerwear. We are talking about clean-cut blazers, classic coats, or simple jackets in shades of beige, khaki, or light gray. Throwing just one of these over your basic white tee instantly creates an elegant, classic look with practically zero effort. And because they don't rely on flashy trends, these pieces literally don't expire. That cements their status as true, long-lasting fashion investments.
Now for the details. Section 4, accessories and finishing touches. In a minimalist wardrobe, accessories are never ever just thrown on as an afterthought. They're highly functional, understated items carefully chosen to complete the look. Let's start from the ground up with white loafers or sneakers. In this context, your footwear is a massive part of the overall impression. These aren't just shoes, they are foundational symbols of a simple yet classy life. They are endlessly practical, matching almost any outfit, while continuously projecting a pristine, modern, and clean aesthetic.
Then we have the bag. Specifically, a rigid leather bag in a neutral color. I want you to focus on the word firm here. A bag with a strong, firm structure, totally free of excessive zippers and massive logos, looks undeniably luxurious without ever screaming for attention. It's incredibly versatile, too, seamlessly transitioning with you from a professional work setting right to a casual weekend hangout.
When it comes to jewelry, there are some golden rules for fine metal accessories. The design should be thin, plain, and subtle. Think thin chain necklaces, simple rings, or small hoop earrings. The overarching principle here is restraint. Let's be honest, the urge to over-accessorize can be super strong, but one or two perfect, precise pieces will always beat an excessive, noisy stack of jewelry. It adds that necessary elegant touch without ever distracting from your authentic look.
Which brings us to our final stop. Section 5, monochrome, luxury without excess. So we have all the pieces. Now we need the unifying concept that ties the entire wardrobe together into one cohesive vision. The minimalist color palette is beautifully strict. We're working primarily with just 4 tones: black, white, gray, and beige. By intentionally restricting your closet to just these tones, you guarantee a cohesive, elegant look every single time you get dressed. You can literally pull any 2 items from this palette, and they are going to work perfectly together. It's foolproof. So the absolutely crucial point is this. When you mix and match within a single monochromatic tone, you create a remarkably calm and cohesive appearance. And no, it's never boring. Instead, it proves that simplicity really is the purest form of elegance. This monochromatic approach beautifully highlights your authentic personality, allowing you to be the focal point, without your clothes having to speak loudly on your behalf. As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a provocative question. In a fast-paced world, does your wardrobe actually bring you peace? Take a moment to think about your own consumption habits and that daily ritual of opening your closet. Perhaps true luxury isn't about having 1,000 different options. Perhaps it's about having exactly what you need, nothing more, and feeling perfectly comfortable in it. Thank you so much for joining me for this deep dive. Until next time, stay curious and keep simplifying.